KTN Prime informing you. Now, the possibility of ODM and Azimio leader Raila Odinga's exit from the country's political landscape is nigh, and his sight is fixed on the position of chairperson of the African Union Commission. This move is likely to change the guard at his ODM party that he has closed for 2 decades, led and used to stab at the presidency 5 times. His deputy in the Orange Party, former Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya, however, assures the party and the Azimio One Kenya coalition will remain intact, and even hinted at the possibility of Odinga returning home to attempt his 6th stab at the presidency. Alan Ochanda with the details.
As ODM and Azimio leader Raila Odinga aims at the continental job of chairperson of the African Union Commission, debate is rife on the future of his ODM party, which he has for the last 19 years chaperoned. Although political observers say Odinga's absence threatens the existence of the party, his deputy Wycliffe Oparanya insists the structures in place assures its future.
When there is change of guard, the people will be worried that will the party disintegrate. And that's why I have said that we have 1 year. Raila is not going tomorrow, but next month. He has 1 year because the elections will be held in January. And if he has to take over the position, if he wins the election in January, he will take over in March next year. So we have a whole year as a party to organize ourselves, which is enough time to organize ourselves and to stabilize.
His allies in the larger Azimio coalition too, downplaying the possibility of a disintegration.
Tunawahakikishia kama wanaazimio, sababu wengi mmeanza kuwa na wasiwasi ya kwamba sasa baba Raila Amolo Odinga akienda huko Ethiopia itakuwa namna gani. Mnaanza kuwa na wasiwasi ya kwamba Azimio huende kasambaratika. Leo nikiwa hapa nyumbani Kakamega, nataka niambie watu wa Western mliosimama na baba ya kwamba Azimio iko imara.
Kama mwenyekiti wa chama cha ODM Kakamega, nataka kujiunga na viongozi wengine hapa Kakamega County na Kenya mzima to support my party leader Raila Amolo Odinga for the application to be the AU chairman of Africa. Hiyo ni kiti ambacho ni kikubwa sana, na sisi kama watu wa Kakamega and the entire republic, I want to assure our party leader ya kwamba tuko ni nyuma yako. We want to see you being the AU chairman come 1st of January 2025. Sawa sawa.
Although the former prime minister's allies in the party and the coalition put on a brave face, some feel his exit will obviously create a vacuum and perhaps new blood to take over the two outfits. Oparanya, however, says the party's firm foundation is what they cling on.
We have no shortage of leaders in Azimio. Leaders are there. Some will come. Azimio is still intact. So as soon as Raila decides, whichever decision he makes, I don't want to talk on his behalf, then we will agree who takes over Azimio.
The Orange Party is not new to controversies, especially during its primaries exercise. Some aspirants in the party stand accused of being favorites of the party leadership, and in as much as they may be the weaker candidates, the tickets buoys them to victory, especially in ODM zones. This lot might be a worried one.
People who have developed their career by hanging and shouting the name of Raila Odinga as the only record of achievement in their political lives, saying in the defense of Baba, calling themselves Baba's defenders and so forth and so on, are going to have their career come to a tragic end. People are going to assess leaders based on the development abilities, based on development record, and it will also include, or rather depend on, what will be Raila Amolo Odinga's role in Kenyan politics in 2027?
Raila's quest has not only received support from his wing, but also from the Kenya Kwanza side. This, however, to political observers, is seen as mischievously removing the main obstacle from President William Ruto's journey to retain his seat for a second and final term in office. Should Odinga succeed, then he will have exited the political scene, But Oparanya hints at a possibility of him coming back home for a sixth attempt at the presidency. Alan Ochanda, KTN News.
Away from politics, now lofty, unrealistic, grandiose